cocaine. We're having all that kind of thing. Everyone is like chill. We smell, and then one of your homies sees a key on the counter. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna rob this guy." He like take the key, and it doesn't work. And he gets thrown, homie.
اسمعوا شو بدكم فيه لهذا الثاني. اسمعوا
Hey,
listen
Govind,
والله
what he's telling, I don't understand. Sir, can you please explain my associate?
I think he's high as a high school. He's very high. Look at him. His eyes are drooping.
Two, one. Okay. We're going to try our first improv game right now. And I'm going to explain the rules to everyone. So there are going to be 4 rounds in total. And each of us will take turns being the judges. As a judge, you have to provide 3 scenarios. 3 improv scenarios. And the judge cannot participate in the round when he or she is a judge. So each scenario is going to be timed for 3 minutes. And at the end of those 3 minutes, the points are noted down. So in each scenario, you have to have one winner, and the winner gets 10 points. I created a table right now, and I'll keep noting down the points as you guys tell me. And, when the judge has given all 3 scenarios, then the judge changes and the next round starts. So we have 4 rounds, and we all get a chance to be the judge. And at the end of those 4 rounds, we start calculating the total scores. Then a winner is determined, and that winner gets to decide the improv situation for a bonus round, which all 4 of us will be a part of. Fine?
Got it.
Good.
Got it.
You guys ready for your first situation?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get the timer out too. Right. So, a mobster has kidnapped a victim and is calling loved ones for ransom. A loved one for ransom. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, is this Kathy Bates?
Hello?
This is...
I've got your son, lady.
My son?
Yes, your son.
What do you mean you have my son? He's at his friend's sleepover.
Mom, he's making me smell his
socks. Shut up.
Are you bullying my son?
Listen, kid, do you want to die?
I don't
If you want to die,
Look, you listen here. You
just shut
your hair off my head.
Shut up. Listen, lady, you don't make the demands. I do. Now, unless you want your son to be sleeping with his friends permanently, you shut your mouth and listen to what I'm saying. Got it?
Wait, I don't understand. Who is this?
Mom, his Google history is weird.
Shut up! What are you talking?
He's searching Furry Hub.
Wait, where is my son? I want my son. On
Why would
phone.
I tell you where he is? That just defeats the whole point of a kidnapping.
I will call your mother right now, and I will get you grounded for life. I want my son on the phone right now. I'm waiting.
Here, talk to him.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, sweetie, is this nasty boy bullying you?
I thought he was kidnapping me, but he just sucks. I think a lot of people saw him take me into his van.
Nobody saw. Hey, I'm good at this. No one saw you. Okay, I've been doing this for like 10 years.
Wait,
how do you explain
my son?
Shut up. Give me back the phone. Give me back the phone. Hello. So now you know that this is legit. I've got your son, and you're gonna give me 500,000 dirhams, or you're gonna see his dead body.
Mom, he lives in the opposite building. He lives in the opposite building. He's just right there.
We can figure this out. Let's just.
Mom, I can see you from the balcony.
Shut up! Can you? Yeah, just ignore what he said. He doesn't know what he said. I gave him a bit of.
Are you in the house?
I gave him a bit of whatever they give you at like the dentist. So he doesn't really know what he's saying. Just never mind that. So where do you want to meet and when for the 500,000 dirhams? When are you gonna give it to me?
I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead and call the cops. If I get even a whiff of the cops in my area, I'll I don't know what do they do. I'll
Time.
send a.
That was so good, guys. I love the coordination there. That was so good. That couldn't feel like an improv session. Okay, a couple of more.
You do look like a child after that very clean.
No, but even though Vighnesh is clean shaven right now, Vighnesh is more intimidating than Uzi, surprisingly, in this kidnapping situation. So if there was like,
Yeah, I'm like I wanted to be like the worst kidnapper ever.
No, so let's start off with the setup. Perfect
Okay.
opening with Uzi when he said Kathy Bates. When he picked up the phone, it's like, hello, is this Kathy Bates? Already the setup was really good. And then Houda was distressed, like, oh, who is this? And the perfect victim is Vighnesh when he talked about the Google history and and just the whole end process. So that really good. Everyone
Like,
did a
how
good
do you
job.
know? How do you know?
Yeah, how do you know? Like Uzi brought the intensity, Houda was worried and also doubtful at the same time. Vighnesh being a great victim. But I have to pick. If I have to pick a winner for this round, I would say Vighnesh is a winner.
I was like totally taken aback. Like when you called, I thought Houda was one being kidnapped. So I was gonna answer the phone and be like, "This is not Kathy
Yeah.
Bates. This is Master Bates." I just had those things prepared. I'm like, and then Houda answered the phone. I was like, "Okay, I'm the kid."
That's improv, you know. You just have to
Hello?
like.
It's called Kathy Bates. Okay. Okay. Next situation. Right. All right. The three of you have a crush on a person, but you are realizing that it's the same person.
So all three of us have a crush on a person.
On the
On the
same,
same
person.
person.
And you're realizing that right now. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
His hair smells like fresh oatmeal.
Really?
Whose?
That's so weird. I actually had a date with a guy last night and his hair smelled like oatmeal too.
No way.
What?
That's crazy. Is this something like trending or something?
I really don't know. What about you? What do you feel?
What are you guys talking about? Who? What else? What do you look like?
I don't know. He has the most beautiful
Eyes. Like his eyes are just so green, you know?
Does he have does he have like a golden earpiece?
Oh
on
my
his
god,
left
you know
ear?
Johnny?
I swear to God.
How do you
Is it-
guys know him? You went out with him
I went on a date with him last night.
last
What?
night?
Wait, is it the same guy you have a crush on?
Yeah, duh.
When was this last night? What time?
I don't know, around 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
He told me he
I
was
was
playing
with him
8
until
ball.
7:30. He said he had to freaking go and like I don't know do homework or some shit, and he went with you.
I was with him till 6:30. He told me he had to play 8-ball pool with his friends.
How many Johnnies do we know? What a coincidence.
Okay. Does he? How does he have any pets? How many pets does he have?
Oh,
Did you
yes,
guys-
gorgeous dogs. I met them when I went to his place last night.
Are you
What
kidding
about-
me?
Guys,
This is
why do you look so shocked?
Because
The
it's the
same
same
guy!
person.
he played us all in the same day.
What do you mean?
He didn't even like. Wow.
I swear to
Wait,
God.
I don't understand.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe
Not
we all,
even on separate days, on the same day, and
He
like
took me to
half
my-
an hour apart.
He took me to my favorite weed shop.
guys, we're dating the same guy.
Really?
Oh my god.
Really?
You don't
So, like, I've
say.
been saying that for like a minute or
We're
so.
dating the same guy. We're dating the same guy. I'm telling you, I can't believe that.
Hello. We figured that out like 2 minutes ago.
Oh. Okay. Well, we're
Okay,
dating.
so like, what are we gonna do about this?
I think
I think honestly, you two should break up with him. Like, I
I
think
was just
I.
gonna say-
or
break up
or
with him.
hear me out.
Mhm.
Polygamy.
No.
No. No.
I mean, come on, we all love the same guy.
No, that's just I honestly think that sounds great, but just to maybe try something else.
Hello?
You guys just break up
Oh,
with
Johnny.
huh?
Time's
Hey!
Cut the call. Call the call. Johnny's on the phone. Time's up. I have never been more scared than to hear clean shaven Vighnesh talk about polygamy.
Yeah.
You are scary, clean shaven. Don't let me see you clean shaven. That was good. That was good. I would have liked to see more like conflict like halfway through, because I think you guys spent more time talking about like
On the discovery process.
Yeah, on the discovering process, but that's still cool.
I agree.
Again, good job. But I think in terms of frustration, right? Like Houda and Vighnesh were kind of cool with Johnny being the same guy. The only person who was really heartbroken and frustrated, I think, was Uzi. So he was really big the anger.
Can we break this off?
Yeah, can we break this off? So I think I would have to pick Uzi for this
one. Rightfully so, because at this point, like, I lost all track. I'm like, okay, let's just all four of us date.
Let's just be friends. Let's just like no.
He was genuinely frustrated. I was just being like, oh.
No, and I love that. Like, Houda was like,
it didn't bother her.
We're dating the same guy.
It didn't bother her. She was just talking.
Really?
After all that, she was like, hello? Yeah.
No, because he's mine. We're no.
Okay, fun. So this is the last one I have to give before the judge changes.
Okay.
So I'm sure you guys know this, but World Mental Health Day was a few days back. So in honor of World Mental Health Day, the three of you are depressed superheroes, and you're having a group therapy session right now. Okay? But there's a catch. I want each of you to look around the room right now and grab an object and incorporate that object into your performance. Okay? You guys have an object with you? Don't let me see the object. Like, just grab it and keep it with you. I heard knife or something. If you have a knife in your room with me, I'm running. I am done. I am running. Okay. You guys have an object with you?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey everyone, welcome to Superheroes Anonymous.
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome you all to our 35th session today. And so I just wanted to start off by introducing myself to everyone. My name's Glue Gabi. Hey everyone. As you can probably tell, I have like glue powers. I can like make glue. I figured this out when I was like 17 years old, and I didn't really know what to do. I kept, and especially that was the age when you like explored, touching things, and they would like stick, and there was other sticky stuff, and it didn't go well, and I don't know, I had like a bald patch on my head because I was shampooing, and then the like glue came out and other things that I don't want to really get into.
I can understand.
It's really
I can
understand. I don't want to talk. And
it's
then my brother, instead of like helping me, he took advantage of me. We started making these stupid fucking glue sticks, and he didn't even like give me a share of the profits. He just took it all.
I love these glue sticks.
And I don't want you to like them. They're a sign of my brother's betrayal. Please don't use them in front of me, please. And don't talk about them.
I understand.
And now I just sort of, I don't know, I work in like an arts and crafts center, like gluing stuff. But please, I don't want to talk about myself. Please take it to you guys.
How about you?
I'm so sorry. This is so hard. Hi, my name is Meow Meow. I know most of you know me.
Hi, Meow Meow.
Hi. I first discovered my superpower when I could climb trees really high to save kittens. And I'm so sorry. This is so hard to talk about, but
It's okay.
I went to the store the other day and there's another superhero out, and his name is Royal Cannon, and it's light, and people are actually paying them.
I hate those cat foods.
And I'm here cooking for my cats and saving them, and then this superhero just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just...
So selfish.
I can understand.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
What about you? Who are you?
Hey guys. My name is APBFLXK, which is pronounced as David.
Hey, David.
Hey, so when I was a kid, I used to annoy a lot of people, and I found out that that's my superpower. I guess you could say that I am in charge.
It's all right.
Why?
It's all right, David. It's all right. It's all right. We always need someone to annoy others. Otherwise, who would we laugh at?
I lost my brother because we went to Yosemite National Park and he was being chased by a bear. And I looked at him and I told him, well, that's unbearable. He got attacked.
Time. Okay, that was the best confession though. This lasted longer than 3 minutes, like way back, but then I kept extending.
Yo, I was gonna die when you said I'm in charge. I was like, oh my God.
I lost it when you told glue stick.
Yeah, the
I
glue
lost
stick
count.
so for this particular round, even though it was supposed to be 3 minutes, I think I made it like 5 minutes because I wanted everyone to get
Yeah, but
chance
that
to
was
speak.
really good. Yeah,
That was really good. I didn't want to
that
break
was a
the
really,
flow.
really nice. That was really
Meow
fun.
Meow. Meow Meow is really sad because there's another superhero who's light and stuff. I get it.
Yeah.
And X something who is
X
also David.
pronounced David.
X something is David, and his powers annoying people. And
Glue glove. That is my favorite.
Glue Gobby.
I think the winner of this whole thing, I have to say, is again Uzi, because he set up the whole glue stick thing. He set up
He needs a win, man. Glue Gobby needs to win.
Yeah, Glue Gobby needs the win, and then he had a very rounded backstory. He talked about his superpower, his childhood, and then he talked about his brother abused him by making glue sticks. So that was really
messed up, man. It's
Well
messed up.
made.
It's
Okay.
messed up.
My favorite part is when you were exploring things.
yeah.
When you said that's your superpower, I'm like, oh please let that be
Oh,
the
no.
backstory. Please let that be
No,
the
no.
backstory. And then you said,
Okay.
and then I was like,
Of course, I
But-
had to. Of course.
Good round, guys. Good round.
Yeah,
Very good
that
round.
was really fun.
Very good round. Okay.
Great one.
Now the judge is going to change. So
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the situation. A teacher is trying to teach a virtual class, but he has absolutely no idea how to use Zoom. One student is just trying to troll the teacher, and the other student is seriously trying to learn. So they're like battling to stop the other trolling student and to help the teacher at the same time, that kind of thing. Okay,
okay.
go.
welcome to Sex Education 101. This is your professor, Boodalicious speaking. Okay, so I'm here on the.
Professor.
What? Who said that?
Me. Professor.
Where is that voice coming from? How
Professor,
do
wanna
I?
show you something. I want to show you something. Come, look.
Professor, do you see a red button? If you press
Yes,
that, you get
I do
5
see a red
gold
button.
coins. You get 5 gold coins.
That's perfect for my retirement plan. Thanks.
But
Billy.
don't press it yet. You've got to press it in 5 minutes, or you won't get those gold coins. Wow.
Wait. Yes, dear. You're saying something?
Don't press the button. Okay. Now, I'm trying to understand, and I'm not understanding anything. So please, can you explain number 3 again, and tell Vighnesh to quiet. Try and learn.
Okay, number 3. When two people love each other very much.
Hey, Professor, what happens when the cucumber gets in the eggplant? What happens? What's the difference between the two? What happens?
What happens if you get kicked out? Can we please?
How
Oh, Miss Goody Two Shoes, you understand what's happening in the class?
He talked about the gold coins. I want the 5 minutes to get over so I can get my gold coins.
Professor, you won't get gold coins. Also, Vighnesh just texted me because he was cheating on the exam.
You cheated on a 6 exam? You're such a loser.
I didn't. Come on.
And how do you cheat on a virtual? What's a word? What? How did I even make the virtual 6 exam? I used a lot of videos that I found off of Furry Hub, and I thought it would help you guys to understand.
Professor, you know,
Yes.
Houda, I found out that she stalks your LinkedIn profile. God knows what she does at night.
Only to know how to be a perfect and excellent student in your class and what you are looking for, Professor. I'm always here to learn.
Oh,
you sent me his pictures. You send me his face. Professor? Professor, your gold coins, the red button is not there. It's...
Oh, yes, the gold coins. Yeah, the gold coins. The gold coins.
Thank God.
Now, you said to press the blue button?
I did not.
The red button.
No. You won't get. You know, I will give you gold coins. Okay, I will give you.
All you have is Monopoly cash. Shh. Professor, the red button. Button.
I'd say I really like that, Shawki, that you. First of all, you instantly had like a characterization. You know, starts the glasses down. Like the old guy, like already hunched over. So that's great. Like that you found like a physicality very early on. And that was really funny, sex education. And then later the virtual sex exam. What? And then I just like how we keep bringing Furry Hub. And then I like Vighnesh that you brought like the gold coin.
Furry Hub keeps coming up.
I keep seeing those pop-up ads. Those are like so common. So that was great. Like the red button, you know, like the end call button. That's the gold coins. That's the gold coins. And you're like, no, sir, it's not. And then I like how you're like, first you just kind of sidestepped him. Like, okay, look, I want to know question 3. Like, you know, what's that about? And then. And he's like, yes. And then he like dies in between, or like, I don't even know what the hell happened. It was like so funny.
No, he dies because he says that someone's been stalking him on LinkedIn, you know? So he gets so happy and excited that there's someone who pays him enough attention to stalk him that excitement kind of kills him, yeah.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, whenever you die, that, oh my God, I was in love with him. Then you come back to
I heard that.
Say that.
I would say like things that we could have played up more would be like, you know, I feel like it would have been really funny if throughout you constantly bring up like technological difficulties. That'll just be that, because like humor is like through repetition, you know what I mean? That would just been really funny, like throughout, like, wait again, how do I, like you're speaking, how do I, can you hear me? Can you know, all that kind of stuff, which you did in the beginning. I think it would have been better if you continued that. And from like the students, just like, I'd say kind of like more aggressive pursuit of your goals, like more aggressive trolling, and you more aggressive trying to get Vighnesh out of the call, trying to learn, you know what I mean? I just think that would like that would be like feedback, I feel.
was muted or yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Who gets the point, Susie?
Yeah.
I'd have to give it to Shawki.
This crazy shame with the lighting. It's like, yeah.
I'd have to give it to Shawki, honestly, because
Yeah.
especially for the glasses down, like I died laughing when you put that in. That like instantly sold me. I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Shawki for that. That was so perfect. That's like literally what I was thinking of. Hello, welcome to
Yeah, I
I
guess
really
I'm really
like
good
that.
at playing old losers.
Hey.
Hey. Okay. You have to do the
Right.
next two situations.
The
now.
second one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one. Okay, so a person calls a scammer to troll the scammer. All right. But the scammer that he calls is new to this. Like he works in a scamming call center and he's new to this. So he's confused because this guy's trolling him. So he keeps constantly asking his scammer boss for help. Okay, go.
Yes, ma'am. This is Windows Microsoft Server help. What would you like?
I would like to Apple phones, please.
Hey, Rajiv. Hey, Rajiv. Come here.
Govin. Yeah,
Hello?
tell me.
Hey, this woman is asking for Apple phone. What we have?
Apple phone?
We
We
don't
don't need
have
Apple
Apple phone.
phone.
We are buying Windows, Ray.
The
No,
Apple,
Nokia. We're in a Nokia phone.
Ma'am, we have Nokia.
the
Is that
Apple, the Apple Nokia, the
One
Apple
minute,
Nokia, Apple
Vighnesh,
Nokia,
one
Microsoft.
minute. We'll get the Apple phone. We don't have the Apple phone. We can get the Apple phone.
Man, we don't
days,
have
2
Apple
days.
phone. You're telling me Uriminti, she wants Apple.
2
She
days,
doesn't want
2 days.
Uriminti.
Talk to her. 2 days. Tell her 2 days.
I hear your boss make Apple Nokia Microsoft in Fluffy Hub.
We have all
Hey,
all
what
phones.
is
We have
this woman
Nokia.
is plugging in Fluffy
This
Hub?
woman, give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Ah, yeah, take.
Hello, hi, madam. Hi. How are you, madam? How?
Hello. Very good, very well, sir. How are you?
Good, madam. We have all phone. We have Nokia phone. We have Windows phone. We have Windows phone. We have
No,
Apple.
I want
Hey,
Apple.
you forgot
Nokia,
telephone. Tell
Microsoft.
telephone. Tell telephone.
Hello?
You forgot telephone.
Hey, Govind, let me talk to customer. We lose customer. We
I
have
want-
customer in
hello?
7 years. Wait.
Hello,
Hey man,
sir.
we're
Yes,
lost
madam,
cost,
yes,
man.
madam.
We're in loss of 3 lakhs.
Sir, you are 1 star, 0 star. Very
No,
bad
madam. No,
service.
madam.
Listen,
That is an old
I
company.
want-
Old company. I start.
Yes.
That's my brother's company, not me. Madam, I'm a good
Ye-
person. Me and Govind, we are
Okay,
professionals.
you good person, very good person. I
Rajiv,
want
Rajiv,
Apple Nokia
Rajiv.
Microsoft phone that you can eat from Huffle from Fluffy Hub.
Rajiv.
Hey,
You
She's
can
asking
eat, you
1
can
star.
eat.
This one. How she know we know about Fluffy Hub?
I don't know. We only
Hello?
have Fluffy
Business
Hub.
closed
What is
down
Fluffy Hub?
because
You say-
last
you say
business closed
Fluffy
down because
Hub?
of Fluffy Hub. Yes, madam. No, madam. Fluffy Hub, not legal, madam. You have to install
Rajiv,
VPN.
phone,
But no
Rajiv,
problem.
phone.
No,
we
you
install-
make, you eat,
Rajiv, phone.
you eat phone.
Give
Yum
phone.
yum.
Hello, madam.
Yes, sir. Hello.
I think we can manage phone, but you have to send advance. There is Nigerian prince who is in need of help, and he will give us
Oh.
the phone.
Oh, sir, I want to tell you make surprise, okay? I make surprise for you now. I am police and I know you make Fluffy Hub. I am at the door.
Cut the phone, Govind. Cut the phone.
I am at the door. I make come right
We
now.
don't have cut button in this.
Okay, throw. You, me, we have to go. We go to my.
Come back.
Call,
Tell Savita we back. Tell Savita.
Savita is in my kitchen. Hey, Savita. Hey, Savita.
Alright,
Hey,
alright.
hey, hey,
Cut. We're good.
That was good.
Oh my god, that was so funny. Hey, Govind. Wow. That was really funny. Like just from the get-go. I'd say feedback would be it felt more like, it was a legitimate company and she was like just trolling you guys. You have to try and like, it didn't seem as much of a scam as it, you know what I mean? I felt like
more like
that at the
incompetent
big
people, yeah.
yeah, at the beginning you had to like quickly think like what would be your scam based off what she's saying. Just try and make
Right.
something that would be a scam. That what I would say. But otherwise, I really like the back and forth in the office. It was so chaotic, like everything, which was perfect, which is like exactly what you would want. And if the points, I think I'd have to give it to Vighnesh, because I just love, like, he was such a committed scammer. Like, he was just trying. Even when the boss took the phone, he's like, no, listen, sir. I think no. I just love that. Like, so committed. Like, got the job. He's like, I'm going to be the best scammer in the company of like 3 people. Just you got to respect the commitment. I
Can
just
I
loved
say
it.
we've been on a streak of incorporating like Fluffy Hub or some iteration of that since we started this whole thing.
I
We
think
have
it's
to
gonna be
keep
like
Fluffy
this.
Hub in every
Yeah.
single scenario. That's the
Like
challenge.
somewhere we need to
Somehow.
plug that in.
Okay, let me.
I want Fluffy Hub.
So,
Okay,
Vighnesh, yes.
next situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 interviewers are interviewing a person. One of the interviewers is really wacky and like keeps asking seemingly weird and unrelated questions. The other interviewer is seasoned and professional, and is like trying to control and like do the interview properly. And the interviewee, like person who's getting interviewed, is really nervous and awkward.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Thank you for coming for this interview.
Yes, thank you very, very much. Hello, welcome.
Why don't you start off
Can
by
you tell
introducing
us-
yourself? Sir, why don't you start off by introducing yourself?
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay.
No, the
sorry.
window behind you.
Hi.
No, you, sir, you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My name is John. I just graduated. I have a degree in computer science, and I feel like I can be a good addition to your company. Mm.
Well, feel is not strong enough for our company, John.
John,
This-
John, do you have a girlfriend in your university?
Wait.
She make you feel,
No.
feel?
Excuse my associate. He graduated, so he doesn't have to answer that question. So John, you mentioned you have a degree in computer science. Why don't you talk about the courses you are passionate about as a computer scientist?
I love programming languages. I specifically love C++ because I used to get C's in all my courses, and I ended up loving that.
So, John, you said that you graduate computer science, so you like computers?
I
I
love
have
computers, ma'am.
computer business. I sell videos from Fluffy Hub. You want to buy this bonus?
Excuse me, John. Natasha, what the hell are you doing?
I'm interviewing.
No, let me handle this. Let me handle
Sir,
this.
I'll be
1 minute.
interested. Any money's fine. Any money.
No,
I
we
just
didn't
need-
reach the we didn't talk about the payment yet because this interview is not done. We don't know if you're qualified yet. So let me ask you the questions right now. Okay. So you mentioned
Okay.
you like C++. Do you know any other languages? Because C++ is like not
So
used
C++,
anymore.
Other
the
languages-
clothing, or the C++?
No.
So C++
I love the programming
clothing you
language.
don't like.
I love the programming language. Other languages, I like Hindi. I like Spanish. I like English. I love those languages, sir.
Very nice. Spanish is language of the world.
Natasha, sweetheart, we're a computer science company. We're a tech company.
Yes, I am trying to understand the human feature of our John here.
Natasha, we don't need a personality test right now. We need a programmer.
Sir,
Okay,
I have
okay, I have
features. I have
very-
special features. I'm full DVD, sir.
Yes, I have very, very important question now. John, listen to me. Listen very well. Listen very well. Okay? Okay. I want you to hear. Okay? Does your mom cook good food? You bring food to office every day.
Sure, ma'am, I can bring. She makes food every day, every morning, every
Okay,
night, every evening,
okay.
every other day. She
We
makes-
are
she
a tech
makes very
company.
nice
We don't
food.
need food. We need a programming skills, man. What can you can you
Look
do
how
Java?
skinny
Can you
we
do
are.
Python?
Look how skinny we all are. We need food.
My
we
mom
need
doesn't cook Python. Snake is very bad taste. My mom doesn't cook.
Oh,
Python.
really? I think
Okay, cut. That was so good. Like, just straight up with just random. By the way, hey, do you have a girlfriend? Just like straight into it. That was really like what? That was amazing.
I was getting dictator vibes from Houda actually when she was saying John. Because there was an interview with the dictator. I don't know if you see, like John. Yeah, John. Yeah.
Which one? What
Sasha Baron Cohen, when he was promoting the movie at The Dictator, he went on the Daily Show.
Oh, okay, on the press tour.
He went on a Daily Show, Jon Stewart. So he's like, listen, John. It's John. Listen, John.
I love that guy, man.
Go ahead.
Man, his characterizations are so good.
Yeah.
Ali G is my
I'd say feedback. I think it could have a quicker pace. Like more chaotic. So like more interruptions, like more like disputes among the interviewers, like just like what's going on. And the interviewer just goes with whatever they say because he's that nervous. And I really like that. Vighnesh was like whatever they said, even nonsense, just goes with it. Language, and there were some really funny lines in there. Like I remember Houda's, I know like this shit I've heard like personally in like real videos or something. I want to know the human feature. That like that was so. I was like, I've heard there's like those exact words. Like no.
Someone asked me in the interview, "Are you married?" When I did an interview, someone asked me, "Are you married?" I'm like, dude, I just graduated right now. He's like, so what? Okay.
Oh my god, I feel like that's too personal.
And then I remember, but I think for me. I remember Vignesh's line is like, all the features are DVD. I fucking died laughing at that. I think again, I just have to give it to Vighnesh. He's like killing it with the creativity. He's like DVD feature, all kinds of Python not taste good. I gotta give it to Vighnesh.
Okay, so
some good one-liners in there.
Props to Shawki as well, because every character he's done, I can imagine him in that character. Like in the interview scene, where he's like, Natasha, sweetheart. I was like, I imagine him in that role, like, shut up.
And Houda changing her accent.
All right, okay. So, two of you are getting married. You're at a wedding. And one of you is trying to stop it, but without objecting, so the other doesn't find out that he's actually in love with one of them.
I think you guys are rushing into this, quite frankly. I mean, like, Vighnesh, come on, you've got, like, your whole life ahead of you. You're so young and, like...
Yes, and you can spend that whole life with me. Shmukums, you can spend the whole life with me.
No, I mean, look, guys, I agree. But, you could get just... 5 years down the line. I mean, you haven't even booked a job yet.
Uzi. Listen, you don't fight love when it comes to you, man. You just embrace it. Like I used to be so much like you, and I used to tell myself, "Oh, I'm so lonely and I'm so miserable," and then just one day you meet someone.
I'm not lonely.
I'm
not lonely.
But Vighnesh, and maybe someday
I just
you'll
think
meet
Vighnesh, you need to do you, and you need to like.
He needs to do me and I need to do him. Don't get in the way of this.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think maybe you're letting yourself get tied down with the wrong person.
Oh, that happens.
Excuse you. Hey,
I think
you don't come to my wedding and tell me that you've been tied down.
I didn't say you. I just he has like tons of people in his life. I just said that someone is tying him down when he has a lot of prospects that he could explore, professional and personal.
Uzi, how did you find out that he ties me in bed?
What?
He does tie me down, but
Hey, no one talks about our personal life. Viggy, what are you doing?
Shawki, we watch 50 Shades of Grey together. I know we do that thing.
Yeah, but
you see what I'm saying?
Our parents are.
You see what I'm saying? See,
I mean, our parents don't care. I mean, they're technically...
You're doing this sort of stuff when you could have been, like, improving personally and professionally. Instead, you're just watching stupid movies and tying down.
You're feeling
I think you guys need to go on a break. I think you guys need to go on a break.
I think you need to shut up. I need you to shut up.
Okay,
I think
time.
Shawki, you made me break character. Shawki.
Oh
When
my.
Yeah,
you did
it's
that,
weird.
I broke character. I was like,
I lost it. I was looking at Uzi and he's going at it, and then Shawki's just like, "Don't you come out in my wedding and tell me."
Yeah, he's coming to my wedding, crash my wedding. Fight
I
you,
love
man.
that. I love that.
this is so good.
Okay.
I broke character. I was like,
I looked at Vighnesh and I even laughed harder after that.
I was trying so hard, like, to see where to go once they like start talking about what they do in bed. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What do I?
me too.
How
was
do I?
like, what do
I'm
I
not
do
supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here.
like Uzi in that moment was like, I'm not getting
Heartbroken.
paid
Yeah,
enough
my
to do
heart
this.
broke. Like, what? My crush. Oh.
now? Yeah, because Vighnesh all of a sudden brought like, and he ties me. I'm like, oh damn, what? How do I navigate through this now?
50 Shades of Grey, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
Easy tie-in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so I feel like it could have moved faster because it was a little bit slow in the beginning, definitely. And there were a few moments when
Right.
everyone was just like, But then afterwards, when it reached a point where you guys were all talking and arguing, I loved how Uzi was just like following his objective, not letting down. And you couldn't tell, like, oh, he's in love with one of you guys. But like, I think it was like, Vighnesh, definitely something's going on there. And then with Vighnesh and the whole sudden, oh, he ties me in bed. I don't know what. But honestly, I think I'm gonna give this one to Shawki, just for
Just-
Yeah.
You want it
completely
there.
Yeah.
going
You
for
want it there.
you gotta do a
Honest,
dance.
want it
Basically. Every
there.
time you get a point, you gotta do a
Yeah.
dance.
That was such a perfect move, man.
Yeah, your next scenario, Houda.
Okay. Okay. So, one of you guys is a robot. Okay. One of you guys is a
Mhm.
robot, but acts just like a human, and it is the end of the world. The only way to save it is to find out who that robot is amongst you three.
Oh.
Oh, so there's a robot between the three of us, and we're trying to find who the robot is.
Yes, but
Yeah.
the
And
robot acts
obviously
like a
they're good
human.
at being a human because
Yes.
otherwise it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're like all suspicious of each other now.
Okay, there's no way you can start.
So Shawki, I see you're an electrical engineer, huh? You like playing with wires and circuits and stuff?
Why are you
Yes.
suspicious?
Yes, and I do like playing
I
with
don't know. I mean,
guitars
I
as
just
well.
as long as I know him, he's always in the lab with wires and like freaking.
Also, it's
twirling
interesting
stuff, and
how
he's so
it's
good
interesting
at,
how
like-
Uzi knows my whereabouts wherever I am. Whether I'm in
Yeah,
person or
Uzi,
away.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
funny.
Almost as if he has
It's
a
funny.
system
It's almost
installed
like you're my
inside him.
roommate. It's almost like you're my roommate, and I would know what you do in
You
your
guys-
room.
Yeah, but we're not.
You guys are
roommates.
just fighting. You guys are just fighting all the can't compute. You guys are just fighting all the time.
Did you
What?
just say?
Can't
Did you just
compute.
say? Wait, did you just
What?
say can't compute?
No, I mean the situation can't compute. I really don't know how to deal with this situation. You guys are always fighting.
Yo,
Why is it always error
Yo,
404?
hey.
You guys are always.
you're the electrical engineer. I don't know what the hell is that shit.
No, this is. See, guys, I have some aneurysm.
Okay.
Where are you
that comes from
from?
We believe you.
Anxiety.
Hey,
Where are you from, Vighnesh?
Me,
Yeah, where are you from?
calculating.
Huh.
There is a place in Florida,
Uzi,
somewhere
keep
there.
him talking.
Okay.
Keep him talking. I'm gonna go
You know
back
this-
and rewire him.
Okay.
Why
what
do you have
you
to
were
rewire
saying-
me? Why do you have to rewire
No,
me?
no, no.
Charge at 5%. Charge at 5%.
Wait, so is he dead or what? Are we?
No,
did
we just need to
win?
rewire his programming because he's gonna explode. He's gonna wipe out
Go
half
on,
humanity.
man, all the fucking.
Welcome to Geneva Tech. Self-destruction in 5 seconds.
Oh,
5,
no!
4,
I know I'm an
Three,
electrical engineer, but I didn't study
two,
shit. I flunked all my courses.
one.
You do something. Do something.
Psych.
Something.
And time. That was so entertaining to watch. That was so
I was
entertaining
surprised
to
by the
watch.
blanket.
Yeah,
That
I'm going to
was
get the blanket
So
from-
entertaining to watch.
Dude, I was like,
Okay.
I ain't dying, man.
Yeah, you just put the blanket. You're like,
But what else do I do?
Blanket will protect you.
you did that in
100%. You are
Explosion
protected.
happens. What else would I do?
like imagine, like you
I
did
don't wanna
that in
see it, at
Harry
least.
Potter. You did
Yeah.
that, and then Harry Potter somewhere is like, where's my invisibility cloak?
Yeah.
Worried about you, Uzi. Hopefully you don't do that in the real world. Anyways.
I would run.
Okay, so I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was so perfect. It was like I was watching a tiny scene from a movie, and it was so clean. Like the back and forth thing
Yeah,
that
it
was
felt
happening
pretty fluid.
was so. It was like all flowed really nicely. It's so hard to choose, but I feel like I'll give it to Vighnesh because I did not expect the can't compute little moment over there.
Yeah, I was waiting
Like,
for who's gonna be the. I was like, I
Yeah.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
be the
yeah.
one.
At first I was like, oh, I hope they just don't talk and try to figure it out. Like, I hope something weird happens. And then Vighnesh comes in, he's like, can't compute. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. Let's continue watching. I really, really like that.
Like
he added
after
that.
a point, after like Shawki and like Uzi were talking, Uzi sounded so convincing. Like you're an electrical engineer, and I'm like, oh, he's sussing
At
him out. Might as well.
first, yeah. At first, I was like, oh, it might be Uzi because Uzi's trying to point fingers and all of that. But
Yeah.
Now I was just trying to get
Okay.
some momentum going,
This was really fun. I had so much fun doing this. I love to see like Shawki like shh. And what did you take in your hand to?
like
It's
a
weight.
like
Oh,
a small
dumbbell.
weight
It's a weight.
plate.
It's a weight.
Yeah, I was. Took like a
Nice.
dumbbell weight.
Very precise wiring. Just a blunt object.
Yeah.
No
Hey,
tweezers.
I'm an
No,
engineer
no.
after all.
I'm gonna
No,
rewire.
it's
100% an engineer.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You had a moment of epiphany
Yes.
there. You're like,
Whenever you say the engineering word, existentialism kicks in. Okay, Houda, your last scenario.
Okay, my last scenario. Okay. One of you guys are trying to sell a product that's maybe a little bit not so legal on the street, and two of you guys are friends. One of you guys is a cop, an undercover cop, and the other one wants to buy the product but doesn't know that his friend's an undercover cop.
oh.
So, Essie, you want a Prada?
Yeah,
want a Prada,
Steve,
homie?
you want to buy something from him?
You want a Prada, homie? You called me like 2 hours ago. You told me you want to buy like a Prada.
What
What you want to buy, homie?
What do you have? Is it the new street stuff? The new drug?
I got everything, homie. I got the grass. I got the injection. I got anything you want, homie.
What about you?
Yeah,
What do you want? I got
what is the
I
new
got like
stuff that
I got like the new poodle, like the piñata. You slap it and it spray like all the dust. You go, it's like a party, and then you go you meet like Chewbacca. It's a crazy
Chewbacca?
stuff, man. I tell you, it's a crazy stuff.
You mean splicing human beings, like exploiting DNA of animals?
No,
and
man,
beings
it's like
together?
a unicorn. You slap it on the ass, and all the sprinkle come out. You catch it, you smell it, and you go like crazy.
Yeah. What do you
Yeah,
think about that,
Shawki.
Vighnesh? Would you be interested to buy that?
I know you guys
would be
look
into it.
like you guys look like a
no.
you guys look like a
drugs.
good couple. I think you'd enjoy it. You
Well,
can
we're not.
also-
We're
No,
not. We're not a
no,
couple.
no, no,
We're not a couple.
no,
We're just a
no,
couple of
we're
good friends.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
just-
you're not a. Oh,
But
Well, then,
I would be interested in your piñata because it's safe. What's inside
All right,
the
freeze,
piñata, by the way?
freeze. It's FBI right here.
man,
Okay,
what
The
is
jig is up,
it?
Hesse.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
sell you
but-
dry. You get me in this book.
Okay, listen up, you weird salesman guy. You're gonna come in the back of this van with me, and I'm gonna take you to the police station, right?
Man,
And we
I
can
ain't going
explain
nowhere,
all-
homie. I didn't do nothing.
You
I
are
was
gonna
just
go
joking.
somewhere, or this is gonna go
I
off
was
your
just
ass, not
joking,
the
homie.
piñata's ass. You understand that?
I was just joking. I got no piñata. Nothing.
Hey,
And
that
you-
is some.
I was just
Vighnesh,
kidding,
why are
homie.
you buying piñatas, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, he
Birthday.
come to me. He want a Prada.
You
He
broke
come to
my
me. He
heart.
want a
I
Prada.
come to you. You came to me. Coming on like, Hesse, what a Prada.
Look, it
How am I
doesn't
supposed
matter
to
who
react
came
to
with
that?
who.
You tell me.
You both
I-
are coming with me now. Hey, shut. You both
Sir,
are coming with me now.
I'm in a business class. I want to sell a Prada. He said I want a Prada.
No pinatas or I will
Don't
shoot
talk to
myself.
me, Jefe.
No
I don't know
piñatas.
you, man.
Hey, the copper said he'll shoot himself. We won in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, run!
Okay. And scene.
Uzi.
And show is still dead.
Uzi.
For me to get
Uzi.
you because
Uzi.
Let's give it to Uzi.
With the
Uzi.
I want
power.
a Prada.
Wait,
Man, I was
before,
covering my mouth.
Uzi, this was one of your best works. Literally, this was one of the best things I've ever seen you do. Absolutely ever.
Thanks.
That was hilarious. I love
That's
that.
Jefe for you.
The accent and even at the end, you're like,
I want a Prada.
no, not me. Loved it. Loved it.
Like
Loved it.
slapping a piñata's ass and stuff like
Yeah, you want a Prada, man.
Prada.
I love Jefe.
Like the way you don't even finish the word. You're like, Prada.
that.
Like,
Dude, as
play
soon
it
as
off.
she said illegal, I'm like, yo, I'm Jefe, man.
I hope this
For all the
thing is not
Spanish
insensitive to
viewers
some
out there.
people. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all a joke.
Trigger
It's a
warning.
prank, bro. It's a prank. Oh,
There's a prank.
It's a prank, homie.
it's a prank.
So, the first situation that you guys are sorry about that. The first situation that you guys are going to be dealing with is this is a parent-teacher conference, okay? And it's there's a parent of a child and a teacher. So the child did some inappropriate prank on the teacher, and the teacher's trying to convince the parent that the child did something, but like the parent is not following through, and like the kid is just as crazy as ever. So is this understandable in any way?
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, Dad, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
But son, let me handle this. Let me handle this.
Your son made the worst plan. Oh, and look, you let him mock people like that.
I didn't.
My
Who
son,
said it
my
was
son
you?
doesn't mock me.
Who
My son
said it
doesn't
was
mock
you?
me. Wait,
I don't mock. Yeah.
Quiet. Let Papa do the talking.
Quiet.
Sorry
Quiet.
about that. You were saying?
Your son came into school the other day. He decided it would be a good idea to take his pants off and walk around in boxers and just TP my entire office.
Thomas,
How
is this true?
Is this who you raised?
Thomas, is this true? Did you pull your pants down?
Yes,
In the
Thomas.
toilet.
Is it
in
true?
the toilet, not in class. Everyone pulls
In
their pants
class.
down. I assume once a day, right? Or twice. I don't know. I didn't do nothing.
No. You did it in the class. And you made everyone very angry.
I am so
disrespected
sorry.
me.
I am so sorry for this. Thomas, what were you thinking? Is this how your
were
mother
you
and I
thinking?
raised you?
Anything.
Very bad.
Dad, I didn't do anything. First of all, you know who you're talking to? You know what we call her? She's called Miss Doobie. Miss Doobie because...
Is that true?
Yeah.
It is not true.
Yeah.
It is not true.
Michael told me she tried to even sell him after school.
Let me show you. This here. See this? Okay. I am going to call police to come do tests on your son.
No, wait.
Why?
That's not.
Your
That's not.
son?
Oh,
My
Your
son.
do tests
My son has
on
a
me.
right
Yes.
to defend himself. My son has a right to defend himself.
That's right.
My son has, and if he claims that you smoke in class, then you're setting a bad example for my son and other kids.
Your son smoke.
My
I
son
think you
does
give
not
him
smoke.
the smoke.
My son does not
I
smoke
never-
because I
I
keep
would
my cigarettes.
never-
My son does not
I would
smoke.
never
It
ever
smell-
smoke in my
It
life.
smell.
Never.
You both smell like my grandmother's feet. Smell like smoke.
How do you know what your grandmother's feet smell like? You smoke that too? Huh, bitch?
I told you she's crazy, Dad. I told you, it's her.
Two? So you say two. That means you're admitting you make the smoke. You make the
My
smoke.
son is not a smoker.
come
and my son
into
is not
my
is
office
not a pants puller.
and you
I
make the
am-
Just because his pants were pulled down that
I-
one time in preschool and he's had pink underwear, that doesn't mean he pulls them down all the time.
Dad,
I'm defending you. I'm on your
What?
side.
End
Come.
scene. End scene.
You didn't have to give the details, but
End scene.
By the way, this was all.
Hey!
I don't mean to
Oh
swear
my
at anyone,
God.
Hoda. I don't mean to
This
swear
was-
at you. I don't mean to
this
swear at
was-
anyone.
This was
No, it's
chaotic.
fine, it's fine,
Oh
it's fine.
my God. This was chaotic. Guys, the last few seconds, everything just went to shits. Houda just changed character. She started off as your son did a prank and like wallah your grandmother's feet, and out of nowhere I'm like that happened out of nowhere, and then Uzi just went Miss Doovie. I'm like, oh shit, she's plugging in the weed smoking teacher, like fucking horrible bosses. And like Shawki as the dad was just perfect. You also like at the end you're like, huh, you smoke that too, bitch. Okay, overall like feedback was the action was kind of like crammed up to like a last minute. See, it's like you guys were not aware of the time, but it's kind of like
Right.
the pace was like this for a while, and then like the graph just went exponentially up. It's like everything just went there. Like it started with Uzi saying the teacher smokes weed, and then grandmother's feet, and then the dad loses shit, and then it just piled up over that. And in this, characterization wise and like performance wise, I would have to give Uzi because he did a lot of characterization while you guys were talking, like all that shit. It was really fun to watch that. So points go to Uzi for this one. You did a
Okay.
good
Homie, you look like the Mexico Wolverines and shit. Swiper, you
Okay.
know Swiper?
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 Like what? Swiper?
Okay, so like now the next scene is gonna be. Okay, one of you is a supervillain. Okay.
Okay.
And it's a conversation between the supervillain and the spy. Like the spy knows like the supervillain is the supervillain and the supervillain knows the spy, but like one of them have to win. And there is one guy speaking into the earpiece of the spy, trying to guide them into the conversation.
So wait, like what are the supervillain and spy trying to do to each other, or like?
The supervillain and the spy, it's like a final showdown where they have a conversation, and one of them is trying to bust the other. The spy is trying to bust the supervillain, and supervillain is trying to like foil his plans. And in the meantime, it's kind of okay. Let's imagine this: James Bond and like a Bond villain, and Q on the earpiece talking
On
to
the earpiece?
The tech guy. There's a tech person. There's
tech
James
guy.
Bond and the villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your time starts now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So, Mr. Bond.
That's right.
Mr.
I'm here, Mr. Bond.
What's going on? What's going on? Please tell me right now. Tell me right now. Tell me right now.
You think I
Mr.
couldn't get
Bond.
past the
Popcorn.
security, huh? Doctor.
Wait, hang on. Don't.
Doctor.
Hello, sir.
I'm afraid your chicken piece will not help you here anymore.
Ha.
I
I
purposefully planned that the chicken resources would be
Chicken.
consumed when you were fighting my little enemies. Then now your chicken shall be useless.
Siri,
Can you
is this
bring
true?
chicken?
Siri,
can you bring-
Forget the chicken right now. Is it true? Are the chickens contaminated? I thought you tested this thing like 3 times. Does this thing have corona?
I think
Were
they
you-
have corona.
Were you,
No, it's stuck.
Mr. Bond? Who are you talking to?
No one.
I'm
I'm
right
talking to no
here.
one. I'm competent. I'm definitely not talking to a woman because I can take care of myself.
Your family are alive. Your family are not. I am not eating your family, Mr. Chicken.
Excuse
Siri,
me, Mr. Bond.
Listen,
We're
Doc-
supposed to have a showdown right now, and
I know.
you're ruining it.
I'm waiting for your first move, Doctor.
You know how many months I planned this? Like a year. I had a vision. I'm gonna do a showdown with
Hey, I
Bond,
got a
and it's
schedule
gonna
too,
have
okay?
like the,
You're not the only supervillain
slick-
in my life. You know, you're like my 3rd favorite supervillain. I've got other supervillains that I like more than you.
And I've been
Mr.
dreaming this.
Chicken.
Can you please take off the hat? I've
It's
been
stuck.
dreaming
No.
of this since I was a
It's
kid,
stuck.
Don't take
and
that.
I don't.
Tell him you are chicken. Tell him it's not coming off. Tell him your family died.
Listen,
I'm
Siri,
so sorry.
This is all your
Yeah,
fault.
I'm not even
I
sure.
was
I'm not
supposed
even
to
sure I
look
want
good
to
in
kill
this
you anymore. You're just
tuxedo,
taking all
and
the
I was
fun out
supposed
of
to
it.
look intimidating and hot, and I was supposed to look stylish, and now you just gave me a chicken disguise that has corona, and I'm most likely
You
gonna
look
die.
amazing. You are not going to die. You look amazing.
know,
you look incredible. Can you
You're
tell?
taking
Can
all
you
the
tell
fun out of it.
Mr. Can you tell Mr. Mister that if he's on his way back to our house to kill you to bring some mayo. That would be nice.
Doctor, listen, I think we got off on the wrong foot. I don't think this showdown's gonna go down. So why don't you and me waltz right out of here and let's have like a chicken party, man, with mayo and
Shoot him.
fried chicken.
No.
Shoot him.
What?
Shoot him.
What? You just
Shoot.
Just kidding. I've got a gun right here.
Yes.
Good job, Siri.
Why? My life.
Thank you very much.
I hate you, but Mr. Bond.
Okay, I need to like tone down my scenarios because everything's just being very chaotic. What I had in mind was like probably like Daniel Craig and Rami Malek and like Q in the background, but then this is just like Fortnite character meets some Last of Us villain. It's just all over the place. I loved that. Pacing could have been a little bit coordinated. I'm not going to say
Quicker.
fast.
Yeah.
Coordinated because like if Houda was in the earpiece, like Uzi waited for a long time, just like as if he was like waiting for her to finish. I these are like these little things I noticed, but like no one specifically messed up, obviously because this is an improv. In this, I'm gonna have to say points go to Houda because she was like perfect communicator. She's sitting there eating rice and like telling you, and like in the
I
middle,
know, I love that.
and in the middle a cat came and I'm like, she should be the supervillain because there's obviously a cat. And she's like,
I was actually like, I was gonna say them like, why isn't Houda like? I should you stroke the cat like, Miss Bond. is here."
exactly.
Yeah.
But props to Shawki and Uzi. That was amazing. Like Shawki gave him the chicken head, and like Uzi was like the perfect British villain. And in the middle of all that, a showdown. Like we can have a showdown another time. We can like coordinate. We can have a chicken party. Shoot him. That was perfectly timed. Houda gets the point for that.
Okay. Put the point out for Houda. This is the your last thing, Vighnesh, before the
Final scenario.
scores are calculated. Yeah.
Final scenario. It's gotta be good. Let me think.
Drum roll.
Okay, this is gonna be okay. Just off the top of my head. Okay. This is Shark Tank. You guys have seen Shark Tank, right?
Yes.
Yeah, where you try to sell a business or something, right?
You pitch
try
an
to sell a
idea.
business and,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
try
yeah,
to get
yeah.
stakeholders. Okay.
Right.
So, one of you is selling a product that is that has zero use. Like you are probably gonna show up in like the fail montage of like Shark Tank's seasonal productions, but your product convinces one of the stakeholders, and the other stakeholders trying to like talk some sense, and you got to play it out. It's basically one person pitching an idea that has zero use. It's probably something like a mug with the lid with the handle inside, some shit like that. Okay, like something that makes and like you're asking for like the highest possible stakeholder, like lowest possible stakeholding, but more royalties to you. It's kind of like that. You need the most benefits, and you need to convince one of the stakeholders. That's the scenario.
Okay.
Is there any doubt?
All right.
I can clear up.
No, I got it.
It's perfect. Okay.
3,
All right.
2, 1, go.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you the best invention, no, the most incredible, outstanding invention you will ever see. Are you ready? Get ready to be blown away. Get ready to be blown away by the most useful, the most incredible. You know what? You've never seen anything like it.
Yo, I think she got something good.
Can we please get on with the idea?
I present to you the key.
Okay, so what's so special about this key?
It opens no doors, not one.
Yo, that's amazing!
Well, I'm sorry.
That'll go perfect with my fake door collection.
Just a minute.
Exactly.
Is that what you made it for?
Nathaniel,
is it like
a real?
Miss.
It is a real key.
Yo,
but it opens
yo,
no
so
door.
this key doesn't open any doors. Does it open?
Can we get
safe?
like a
I'm
Nobel
assuming-
Prize or
Just-
something? Like, holy shit!
Just
Everyone's
Just
gonna want to buy
imagine.
that.
No, not
Yes,
everyone.
sir. Yes, sir. Imagine this. You are the only person who owns a key that opens no doors. Someone comes, this key, what this key? It opens no doors.
Why would
Get
I want a
tricked,
key that
son.
opens no doors if I wasn't able to open any doors to begin with?
Because someone will come to you and be like, what is this? You'll be like, it is a key. And then they will take it and try open door and you'll be like, oh, it
Ha,
opens.
got him.
No
Wait,
door.
Is this, are you serious? Is this your idea? People are dying out there. I thought you were gonna come up with something with the vaccine or something to solve
Dude, John,
the hunger
John,
crisis.
what do you, dude, John, what are you talking about? This is like, we need this. We need, like, just imagine, someone has the virus, right? And they're like, yo, I'm going to infect every person out there. And they're like, I'm going to steal people's keys. I'm going to get into their house. I'm going to like lick the door handles. I'm going to like blow kisses at them. And they steal a person who's got this fake key. And they're like in the night, I'm going to
Nathaniel,
infect them.
I
And
understand
it
that living
doesn't
in
work because
Sharjah
it's
can
a
be
fake
difficult with
key.
people licking your doors, but that is not a solution. Okay, I know Sharjah is a weird place to be in,
Let
but
me
that's not
tell
a
you,
solution.
let me tell you, sir,
No,
let
no,
me
no.
tell you, let me tell you,
Yes,
let me tell
please.
you. You put this in your drawer, okay? Thief comes in. Thief takes the key thinking, oh, I can open doors now. He runs downstairs and he tries to open, but it opens
Nothing.
no doors.
And if you have the fake door as the door, it's like they get like double. The door goes
Fake
nowhere
door?
and the key goes nowhere.
Nathaniel, we turned down $1 trillion idea for this. We had the previous guy
no.
before us pitched
You
us Furry Hub.
this-
That could have made us a lot of money.
Nah,
This,
bro.
Time out. What is with you guys doing the action in the last minute?
I think it's Houda.
In the last minute, Houda magically became Arab. I don't know how it just happened. I don't know. It happened the last time as well. I'm listening intently. Like initially, it was like presenting the key that opens.
Houda has a threshold.
Put it in the drawer.
Like
it
when the
opens
madness
nothing.
strikes, Houda just goes Arab like, oh, how's it going?
I swear to God. I imagine her as like stepmother whenever she's losing her shit.
Yeah, because she's been playing stepmothers. That's what we cover in the podcast. That's why it's like this.
brings the shahata, the sandal starts falling.
It's like the slippers and like
Take a slipper out any minute and whack both the people in Shawki.
You're on a book.
So feedback of the scene was, it was like it had a staccato kind of pacing. Like it was Shawki did a really good role of like someone who's like conventional business thinking, and like Uzi's like, I have fake doors.
Yeah, Uzi's eyes are so wide. And he's smiling.
He's throughout like
Perfect
fake doors.
complimentary device.
And Shawki as well, like one thing I noticed is like the common names we give everyone is John and like
Yeah, it's
Uzi calls him
generic.
John. Out of nowhere Shawki's like Nathaniel. I'm like, ooh.
Oh,
Nathaniel.
I'm like, ooh,
Fancy.
saucy.
Fancy.
So giving points is gonna be hard because everyone did a good job in this.
it was really
Like I
funny.
know,
I think it's
like,
Houda though.
I would have to go for Houda because you saw what she was doing with the keys. Did you see when like Uzi was speaking?
Yeah.
She's doing all of this. I'm like, is no one noticing the absolute genius that is this contemporary interpretive dancing that she's doing?
Black magic haram Houda. Lazim haram.
You were the sorcerer, Habibi. You are black magic.
No, I'm not supposed to.
Best
Okay.
invention ever.
Okay, first round of
But
applause for everyone.
props to Uzi for being like thinking, key, I have fake doors. I'm like,
Yeah.
Honestly, Uzi, that was so fun. You're like, whoa, yes, genius. And I felt like I did
Genius.
something, and I was like, yes, genius. I'm genius. You don't know what you're talking about. It's me.
like Shawki's like sitting there, is like, I'm not getting paid out of my $1 trillion investment for someone who wants keys that open nothing. That was so much fun, guys.
Okay,
It really
now
was.
I'm gonna talk about the final scores, and we're gonna determine a winner. Okay, so I come in
Final improv.
with a total of 20 points. Okay, clap, man! Don't just look at it. Clap. You gotta clap, man. Yeah, clap.
Everyone
Yes,
do
of course.
Shawki's dance. Shawki's
Yeah,
dance.
no, you have to do a dance if you win. You have to do a dance when you win. Okay, so 20
Oh.
points.
Okay.
Or just dance if you want it, man. I don't want to be the guy who tells people to stop dancing. Vighnesh has a total of 40 points.
I can't sing for you, Vighnesh.
Houda also has a total of 20 points, like me. And Uzi also has a total of 40 points, like Vighnesh.
Oh no!
Wow.
So we have two
Bravo,
20s and we have two 40s. So it's like a tie basically for the winner. So you guys want to head directly? You want a tiebreaker or do you want to go to the bonus round?
We could do like 2 scenarios then. I think it'd be fun to do 2 different.
Okay, yeah. So Uzi, go.
But first, you both have to do a dance. You didn't do the victory dance, man. The both of you have to do a victory
Okay.
dance.
And just get the ruler.
Hey, Papi, that's a good dance, Papi.
Do that. Uzi, please do that. Do Jefe,
What?
Pinata. Do
Sana,
that.
you slap the pinata like this, homie. You cut it on the. You give it like the cesarean birth. Out
need
comes
a-
the baby.
We need a scene with the Mexican version of Uzi and the crazy Arab Houda. We need a scene.
Yes, can we do that?
Oh,
Please.
wait,
So
yeah. Arab Houda, Mexican, crazy.
Because they're both
Uzi.
salesmen. Yeah.
How did we get here?
I volunteer to do Indian. Like I'm
Hey, how about this,
all-
guys? Like, for the group, for the final rounds, right? We take characters from each of these and mix them and form a scenario.
I'd love
like,
that,
on the
yes.
But
Like
we
what-
need
So
like some
like
object,
with
one
these-
objective.
Yeah, we need like, for example, the Mexican guy, and then Houda's crazy Shark Tank they're salespeople, right? So we have their characters locked in, and then we pick like you and me from the office, Govind and
Okay.
Rajiv, like maybe. So now pitch a scenario.
And what are we all doing? What are we all doing together?
I think we're trying to sell each other some. I don't know. Think of a scenario now, or any characters like you guys want to mix and match. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it that everyone's like trying to sell each other. Yeah, maybe it's like a sales convention and it's a free for all.
Yeah, it's a sales convention.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, and you guys are scammers. And
So-
I'm like, I sell drugs and she sells her key that opens nothing.
Okay, yeah. So like we are in like a convention that's selling all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, it's like imagine like you're in a mall, you're roaming. Maybe I'll start talking to Shawki. Maybe Vighnesh talks to Houda. Maybe I join in. You know what I mean? You just talk to whoever you want.
Let's
So how
make
about me and
one
Vighnesh are
customer.
walking into
One
the
customer.
me and Vighnesh are walking into this customer convention service, and you both have different booths, right? And you guys are trying to
Okay.
attract both of us to your booth,
Okay.
Okay,
right? And we have our own demands for the booth. Ready?
okay.
Hey, Govind, we got kicked out of the last job. Now no job. We have to find career.
Hey
No.
man, Rajiv, that woman, man, full
Hey, man.
scene, man. I have
Come,
to like.
Hey, man,
do-
hey,
Come,
guys.
come.
This woman is coming. Yes,
Come
yes,
see,
ma'am.
come
Hello.
see.
Hello, madam.
Hello.
wanna buy it?
Wallah, come here. Best,
You wanna buy
best
it?
inventions
Keys?
you will see. No, come. You will see. Hon, wallah, best keys you will ever see. See this? See this
Rajiv.
key? Wallah,
It
wallah,
opened
very
nothing,
good.
homie.
Very good. Open nothing.
What this key open?
Nothing.
Madam, what this key open? What this key open?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Tell them, papi.
Rajiv,
Nothing.
what is this?
Hey,
Key
wallah,
open
wallah,
nothing.
this key-
Nothing. Name of
Ah,
company.
Very good.
This is nothing, man.
Very best. This, very best. This, you see, you go
Hey,
to
Govind,
your
this girl
friends in
crazy.
school, they be
Sir,
like,
sir,
oh, wow.
Sir,
No,
what
no,
you
no.
offer? Sir, what you offering?
Sir,
Sir,
yeah.
Mr. Govind, imagine
Wallah,
you got
wallah.
the homie. You got the homies. It's Friday evening. Everybody like we having the tacos. We having like the cocaina. We having all that kind of thing. Everyone is like chill. We smell. And then one of your homies sees a key on the counter. He's like, oh, I'm gonna rob this guy. You know, he like take the key and it didn't work. And he gets thrown,
هلا
homie.
اسمعوا شو بدكم فيه لهذا الثاني اسمعوا
Hey,
listen
Govind,
والله this
what he's selling, I did not
this-
understand. Sir, can you please
Hey,
explain
man,
my
I
associate?
think he's high as a high school. He's very high. Look at him. His eyes are drooping.
Hey, sir, not to be racist or anything, but do you?
Oh, you want? You want?
No, I don't.
Wallah,
But I
wallah,
don't.
there
but
is
after,
no-
You are?
After I know my wife Sushmita
Look,
don't allow me.
listen,
Sushmita,
this-
go back in
this-
the car.
yes good
I
if
think
you
you
want
know,
we
homie.
If we want, we also sell shoes. Your wife make problem, you make the shoe.
Govind,
Wallah,
she
very
got
best.
sense.
Mashallah,
hey,
this
How much for
product.
one shoe? How much for one
So
shoe?
good.
How
Yeah.
much for one shoe?
Hey,
One shoe?
I need to
You
throw
buy
at my
shoe.
wife. She is too
Shoe
much seen.
comes
No,
with
I
this.
You can't.
Papi,
No.
You can't beat
Papi, how
it.
much?
Hey, we
how
need
much
to share.
price? How much
Go
this
with
price?
me.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
madam,
Sorry,
how much
Raji,
for?
we need to share.
We share. How much?
Okay, yes.
No, no, no.
This price $200. This
Haifa.
one come for free.
Haifa, you can't. You
Ayyo,
Very
can't.
best
Rama.
price. Best
Ayyo,
price.
Rama, I
Best price.
have negative
On
$500. What will I get with this?
No.
No, no, no,
on
no,
me,
no.
on me. I tell you, very best price. You find nothing like it on the market. Very best. Wallah,
But can
mashallah,
this shoe
mashallah.
protect me from my
very
wife's
best.
beating also?
It protect you from your wife, from your mom, from your dad, from your siblings. It protect you from the most dangerous guns in the world. You make like this, you
Hey,
protect.
Govind, we buy this.
No, no,
Then
no, no, no.
Very good, very good
If
product.
customer does not
Ain't
nobody-
agree to
Let's
buy a
come
product, we slap
These
them.
guys, ain't
See
nobody.
this, you put here, this come for free
No, no,
together.
no, no, no.
Together.
Haifa,
What is sir
Haifa,
saying? Sir
Haifa.
is saying
No,
something. Sir is saying something.
we don't want to beat the shika. We don't want to beat nobody. If you have like the anger issues, you want to hit somebody. I have a piñata. I have 3-4 piñata for
That
everybody.
is good also.
Why
That is
you
very
Yeah,
good.
why you
You
very
hit-
Yeah, why
you
do you
hit-
not expect a piñata
you
as
hit
a
the-
weapon? She
Yeah.
thinks
You
only
hit the
weapon, but piñata is not the
piñata.
weapon.
Yes, you hit the
Okay.
piñata.
How much
She
this
will
You
take
get a
this.
little
piñata-
cocaine coming
How
out
much-
of the
Sir,
piñata.
how much piñata? How much piñata for?
This is not
$100.
piñata. This is not piñata, this is a live animal.
Ayyo, what is the dragon or what?
The cat, this cat, dragon?
This is a cat,
Dragon?
homie.
No, wallah. This cat, very best, very cute. Not piñata. Your
Hey,
friend
no,
here
wait, buy
makes
piñata.
this
Forget
as
this
piñata.
crazy
Hey,
lady.
man,
No, no.
Yes.
Crazy lady.
Raji,
How
let
much
us buy
for
Haifa,
piñata.
Haifa.
How much for
Hey,
piñata?
let us
How
buy
much for
piñata and go away. She's selling
This
black
is
and
the
tea and
piñata
should
he
come,
is selling to you. This no piñata. Tell Papi no
How
piñata.
much
This
piñata?
animal.
No, no.
Papi, sir, how much piñata?
Papi don't sell
$100.
piñata.
100,
$100.
200 versus 100, 50-50, you me.
Hey,
I tell you.
you brought out the cat. I was honestly, in my head, I was like, that cat is so cute. But then I had to be like, I have to commit to the character.
both you guys were like,
Both me and Shawki were like,
By the way, no one likes beating up any women, okay? No toxic masculinity here. Just get that out there.
yeah, it's just characters.
We don't
just
want to beat the
characters.
shika, man.
And the most reasonable man was the
Yeah.
drug guy, by the way, who understood this. Not the two serious.
Yeah, he plugged in his social acceptance. He plugged in his social citizen of the world, global citizen. And no, I think the chicas, but you can buy drugs. I'm like, okay. Yeah, cool.
Drug dealers have morals
Put
too,
that
man.
on a shirt. Put that on a shirt. Do not hit the chicas, but smoke the drugs.
Hey man, actually, that is like
Yeah,
good
that's
work.
actually merged.
That's
Not
such
hit
a
the
nice line.
Slap the piñatas, but not the chicas.
Sabe piñatas, but not the chicas. Title of the podcast today.
Okay, good job, guys. Final scenario.
Okay.
I think I got one.
Okay.
Go for
Okay.
it.
Okay. 4 movie producers are having a meeting. Out of 2 film projects, they have to pick one. Okay. One of the producers is like adamant about doing a certain film. Like he's not even listening almost like to the other producers, their opinions. He's like, man, we're doing this film. It's the best. It's the next, big thing. But he's kind of indirect in his disapproval. Like he doesn't say, no, I'm not going to listen to anyone. But he's like, no, guys, we got to do this. Then there's another producer who just agrees with this one. Like no matter what crazy shit he says, he's just like, yeah, we should do that. We should do that. And then there's one producer who doesn't want to do the film that the producer wants to do, obviously. And then there's another producer who's just like high and almost like they have like nothing
Yeah.
productive to contribute to the meeting.
So
high.
basically,
He
you
showed
have
up high.
one really adamant person, and then his chum who agrees with everything he says, and then
Yes.
then a rational producer and a producer who's like really lost, who's high or something.
Yeah, he doesn't even.
Okay,
yeah.
wait. 4 minutes. Let me start Just a minute. Let me
Excited.
start the timer. Okay,
Very
ready?
excited. That is very
Go.
exciting.
Go.
Guys, I think it's clear. Furry Hub, the movie.
Dude, no.
Right?
We should do Fast and Furious
Yes.
10. We're filming in space. Come on.
Furry Hub the movie. Period.
Yes. Furry.
Dude, come
Honestly,
on.
Listen.
We have
Listen,
been
Producers,
talking
the
about
producers
Furry
are not
Hub.
gonna take it. The producers are not gonna take it. We need a family-friendly movie.
Why would
That's why we need.
that is friendly? I mean, there's like furry, like
I don't have
creatures,
friends.
and
I don't have friends. I don't have friends.
I
Who is
think
he?
he's
anyway,
with us.
I was saying
I think
you have furry creatures. They like come together and they hug it out and they like spread juices and stuff.
Or a
Like-
bunch of
it
hunky.
is cycle of life, you know? Look,
Or
listen,
a
let me
bunch-
tell you something. I think this movie could sell. Just think about the numbers flying. You said you wanted the new Porsche. Isn't that true, Bob? Yes. You wanted
She
the
knows.
new Porsche.
She's
That's
thinking
why-
she's
Gina.
using her brain.
Come on,
She's using
Gina.
her
That's
brain.
why we need to start. We need to start.
Dude,
Gina.
I'm tired.
Everyone
I'm tired of
wants
the Fast and Furious. Come on, like, dude, we get it.
David, Gina, listen. Fast and Furious 10. Hear me out. We got Vin Diesel.
Guys, is
we
Luca
got Rock.
okay? Is Luca okay?
I'm fine.
Why-
I love the Furious 7 idea. I love that.
Furious furry, I think.
No,
it's-
no. Furious.
Yeah, furry,
No.
furry, yeah,
Yes.
furry.
The furry. Yes.
Even.
Sold.
Come
3
on.
against
Both of them
1.
agree.
Done. Perfect.
Three
It's 3
again.
against 1.
You no,
You're
but
taking
I miss-
you're taking Luca's opinion.
I miss my furry
No, but-
girlfriend. I miss my furry girlfriend.
exactly. So
Okay,
that's
you-
why you
you
need
guys-
a furry movie. No,
You
listen,
guys are
Nathaniel.
taking- You guys are taking.
There.
I'll
there
give you
are
some
people-
credit, Nathaniel. You know what you gave me, guys? New idea. Furry hub on wheels. Yo.
We need the
Sasha
sequel.
used to
That'd
drive
be
me
cool.
on
Immaculate.
wheels.
Furry
used to drive
creatures
me.
Immaculate.
doing like their thingies, but on wheels. On like
Guys,
and
that
in
is so
space,
gross.
and a
That
sequence
is
in
so
space,
gross. That is
and
so
like the
gross.
and like
Sasha said
Yeah, and
she
it's
needed
like-
space from me. That's where she left me.
This movie
So
is
you-
made for people
Yeah,
like
no,
Luca.
listen.
Think of Luca. He
Yeah,
needs
Luca-
furry movies.
I'm
he
not gonna
clearly
I can't.
wants space because he just think about it. He just broke up, so he needs space.
Universal Studios are not gonna accept
furry.
this.
Phase.
Universal Studios are not gonna
Yeah.
accept this because
Man,
it's
this is the
18
next.
plus.
Like, who doesn't want like $2 billion? Like, why would they say no? This is gonna like everyone's gonna watch this.
I want the $2 billion. I need the money.
Exactly.
We'll get it, Luca. It's
Luca,
okay, Luca.
Luca, you're high as a kite. How many numbers? How many fingers am I holding up?
Not even I can
Yeah,
see how many numbers
fingers.
you
That's
have.
irre-
Don't blame him.
I never did anything.
That's
with
irrelevant.
Sasha. I
That's
never did.
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, what does that matter?
Are you
like,
hearing
know-
him? Are you
yeah.
hearing him?
No, guys. You know what he's holding up? What he's holding up? How much we're gonna make in the box office times billion. Boom.
Perfect.
Furry hub on wheels in space.
I love you guys so much. You
I
never
want
tell you
Ryan
guys that.
Reynolds and I
I love
want
you guys
We
so
love you
much.
too, Luca. We love you too. We love you
Yeah,
too.
you
love
guys
you,
are like
Luca.
a family.
Luca,
and this
All right,
is-
all right, David, hear me out.
Luca, we are doing this.
Furious,
We love you so much.
Furry,
Okay?
Furry and the Furious sounds good. Fast and the Furious sounds good, but we gotta tone down, dude. Parental guidance, we gotta tone it down. It's too much.
I
Even
see what you're
parents will
saying.
be
I
watching
see what
it.
you're saying, but just to go in another direction, let's do furry, fast, space.
I feel like you plotted it as you were going.
Yeah, I know.
That was good, but I like the previous one better.
Yeah, it was fun.
This was like
second-
like just prepared like.
Yep.
like-
The second we started it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be high. Then I looked at Shawki and I was like, this guy didn't even start. He looks high. I'm just gonna back off. He just like did like this his hair, and he was like, I was like, okay, done.
Like for a second, Houda was like, and then like Shawki, and like okay, next character.
I was like,
I'm alive now.
I'm gonna plug Furry Hub in the cap one. It has to be Furry Hub, the movie.
Yeah,
Bring
yeah.
it in.
So did we cover Furry Hub in all these
we
scenarios?
actually did.
Most
We
of
actually
I
them.
don't
did.
think
Most of
all,
them.
but Most of them.
Like
Most
there's
of
some
them.
animal activity involved in everything.
Wait,
A little bit.
we didn't plug it in for the parent-teacher conference. You guys didn't plug it in there. You guys plugged it almost everywhere else.
You also didn't plug
I
it in
think
one
so,
of the ones
maybe.
that I gave. There was one of the ones I gave. I don't really remember, but you
The
didn't plug
wedding,
it
we
in
didn't
there
plug it in
either.
the wedding. We didn't plug it in
Yeah,
the
I was
wedding.
waiting for it,
Yeah.
and it never happened.
But I'm already an animal bed.
Where was-
Okay.
Ah,
We're just gonna wave at the camera and say bye to everyone. If they like this improv and they want to see more, then please let me know. All right, bye
Viewers,
guys.
Follow Staying Alive. It's a great podcast.
bye.
Best podcast.
Bye.
Bye.